Has it happened to you that you had the motivation until this morning? You woke up with conviction that you are going to go ahead and complete X number of tasks. And then you realize it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you haven't even touched that task. And then what follows thereafter is the guilt or another sigh of helplessness as to where did the time go by. Trust me, this has nothing to do with your productivity skills. It has got nothing to do with your ability to do things. It's not about capability anymore. And you know this because there are other things that you are able to manage. Now, before we go ahead and talk more about procrastination, this is just a little step that I want you to try. Give yourself about 4 to 5 minutes to try this out. And then let me know how you feel about that one task that was pending since forever that you couldn't actually action. Let's go ahead and try that out. Are you ready? Go ahead and sit up straight. Close your eyes. And let's start by centering ourselves with a few deep breaths. Yes, go ahead. Beautiful. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. One more deep breath through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Now take another deep breath, and this time feel that breath traveling from your nose into your nasal passage. As it goes down, fills up your lungs and your belly. Now exhale deeply. Wonderful. Remember that the nervous system has learned to associate starting with threat. Before you spend 1 more minute thinking, does this mean something about your character? I need you to hear this. It is not a discipline problem that you're facing right now, and it is not about how much you really want it. Most productivity teachers start at the task, and I start at the nervous system, because a body that associates beginning with threat will find a way to avoid it always. And no matter how motivated the mind is, sometimes the action gets delayed. The resistance is not laziness, it's protection. And we are about to give it something better to do. And today we change all that resistance. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Here is what is actually happening, and here is why this session will change it. Bring your mind to that one task that you have been avoiding. Anyone, it could be anywhere on your priority list, and it could be something very simple as well. You do not need to say it out loud. Just let it land in your awareness. Now notice what happens in your body the moment you think about starting this task. Where exactly do you feel the resistance? This could appear in the form of a heaviness in the chest. It could also be like a pulling back in the shoulders, a kind of fog. Remember, your job is only to observe it, only notice it. Do not try to fix it yet. Just feel where it lives. That sensation right there, that is the handbrake. And now we are going to resource past it. I want you to think of a time, any context, when you were completely absorbed in something, flowing, creating, working with ease. A time when momentum was just there. It does not have to be related to the task that you're avoiding. Any moment, any particular task, any area of your life. Did you find it? Now step into it. Don't just remember it, step inside that. See what you saw, feel how that really felt, and let the energy of that state move through your body right now. Notice the difference in your body. That shift that you feel is real. That is a different neurochemical state, not imagination. Now, while you are inside this feeling, I want you to think of just the very first step of the task, not the whole thing. We're not looking for the outcomes, not whether it is good enough. Just the first physical action. Is it about opening a document? Is it picking up a pen? Is it just getting dressed for that run that you've been avoiding? Is it about sending a message to someone? Go ahead and observe how that first step feels from this particular state of flow. Does it feel smaller, more possible, less threatening? That is just what we're going for. Now go ahead and take one step further from it. Float forward in your imagination, just ever so slightly. Now move slightly further, just about 10 minutes after you have started. Where do you see yourself? What are you doing? Just bring up all those feelings, those emotions. If you realize you're already inside the task, moving, and the resistance that you had has dissolved, because it always does, once you begin. Feel what that feels like, the ease of being in motion, the quiet satisfaction of doing that task. Now you don't realize that you've already started enjoying this process. As you revel in that emotion, in that feeling, bring that exact feeling back here in this moment, into your body right now. And remember, starting is safe. The other side of beginning feels just like this. Stay with that feeling for a little bit longer, just a few more moments. Now, whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. Now notice the body. How does it feel? If you were to rate this feeling from about 10 minutes ago before we started this session to now, does it feel a little lighter? Does it feel a little easier to do what you set out to? This is a combination of two NLP techniques. The one that helps you not just update your nervous system. It's a state of chaining. And then there's also the future pacing. So it's a culmination of two techniques. You will realize that your body is now no longer looking for any threat. And what we did just now was not to force your way through the resistance, but we just resourced around it. So that's the only thing that actually works. I mean, it's always been working. And if you realize that before you manifest the life that you want to, it's very necessary that you feel safe doing so. And each and every one of these techniques that I share with you here will only take you further into progress, ensuring that your nervous system feels calm, accepting, and in the receiving mode. Because what you do here is also the avoidance pattern that you will see in the way you treat money, the way you treat your relationships. The avoidance pattern is very evident and it stays. Not that it means harm, but it leads you to, to some extent, go ahead and self-sabotage as well. Make you feel like you're undeserving. And even when you say all the affirmations sometimes, those times between those affirmations, the feelings, the predominant feelings, they don't go away. So stay around here if you really like this experience. This is exactly what I teach and much more in the Divine Academy. And we have a wonderful bunch of enthusiastic learners, people who apply all these techniques with so much of ease and are able to achieve everything that they set out to. Remember, the ceiling does not exist. And there's always a lot of love and gratitude for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.